Good morning, children. As I had told you, we'll be doing the question answers of lesson number 2. But children, I've thought I'll be giving you the question answers and the exercises on the WhatsApp group. Okay, that is merely copying down. So today we will be learning and studying lesson number 3. Open your books to lesson number 3. Write down today's date. The name of the lesson is Land and Water. Okay? This is lesson number 3. Correct, children? In the last lesson, children, I showed you the globe. Yeah, you're very familiar with it. This is the model of the earth, as we all know. And children, 2 important features which are shown on the globe are, who can tell me? Very obviously, you can tell me, and they are shown on the globe very, very clearly. One is colored in blue, and the other one is colored with different colors. Okay? There are 2 parts. The colored part is called the land area, and the blue portion are the water bodies. Okay? Now children, we will make a flow chart for better understanding. See, on a globe, you can see 2 features. Okay? You can see land and you can see water. Yes? Now children, land area is the colored part. Whereas the water area is blue in color. Yeah? The water area is blue in color. Now children, I'll show you the world map on the atlas. See children, it shows you the different continents and the oceans. Okay? Children, continents are the areas marked in colored, and oceans are in the blue portion. Okay? Now, the colored areas are called continents. And the blue in color are the oceans. Correct? Now, what are continents? Continents are huge masses of land. Okay? Huge masses of land. And children, what are oceans? Very large water bodies. Very large water bodies are called oceans. Correct, children? Now children, there are 7 continents, beginning from the biggest. Asia is the biggest continent, followed by Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. There are 7 continents from biggest to smallest. Now let me write it here. First is Asia. This is the largest continent. Okay, children? Then Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. Correct? These are the 7 continents, from biggest to the smallest. Now there are 5 oceans. There are 7 continents. Correct? And there are 5 oceans. And which are the 5 oceans? The biggest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. Okay? Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Correct? These are the 5 oceans. Now children, India is the only country which has an ocean by its name. Can you see? Indian Ocean. It is the only country in the world which has an ocean by its name. Indian Ocean, which is right under India. Right under India. Can you see it? Yes. Now children, India happens to be in the continent called Asia. And Asia is the largest continent. Now once again I'll tell you, this lesson is land and water. I showed you the globe. On the globe, 2 features are clearly shown, land and water. Land is shown by colored parts, water is shown in blue. The land area are called continents. Continents are huge masses of land. There are 7 continents starting from the biggest to the smallest. Okay children? Asia is the largest continent. India, our country, happens to be in the continent called Asia. Then Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia happens to be the smallest continent. Alright? Oceans are very large water bodies, and then there are 5 oceans. Okay? The biggest ocean is the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean and Arctic Ocean. Now children, we are going to learn about the different landforms. What are landforms? Can you tell me what are landforms? Landforms are different areas on the earth and have different shape. Okay. For example, some areas are hilly, some areas are plain. Their features don't match and they have got different names. These features are formed naturally, so they are called natural features. Right? Now there are 6 types of landforms. How many landforms are there? There are 6 types of landforms. Now again we will make a flow chart. Children, have you copied this? This is a flow chart and a summary of half of your lesson. If you learn it this way, at a glance, you can revise your lesson. Okay? Now, children, can I rub or should I write here? Okay, I'll write here. Landforms. Landforms. Now, children, there are 6 landforms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes, they are the, which are the 6 landforms? Mountains, hills, valleys. Mountains, hills, valleys. Then you have plains, plateaus and deserts. Plains, plateaus and deserts. These are the 6 landforms. Plus you have 3 more other landforms. They are the other landforms. Other landforms are 3. Other landforms. And these are 3 again. 1, 2 and 3. Here you have got islands, peninsulas and oceans. Islands, peninsulas and oceans. Correct? These 3 and here they are 6. Alright. Now children, first of all I'll tell you about mountains. Can you see the picture of the mountains? The highest and the tallest land masses on the earth are the mountains. Mountains are very steep and have a sharp slope. The top of the mountain is known as the peak. Can you all see the pointed area here? This is called the peak. Alright? Now children, a series of mountains is called a mountain range. When there is a chain of mountains, mountains one after the other, that is called a mountain range. Alright? Then we come to hills. What are hills? See children, this is a hill and this is also a hill. Yes? What are hills? Hills are also raised landform. Hills are also raised landform, but they are smaller than the mountains. Okay? And they are not even steep and they do not have peaks. Correct? Then you have valleys. Can you see this valley? A valley is a low area of land between 2 mountains or hills. Between 2 mountains or hills, there is a low area of land. Alright? Then you've got plains. Can you see the plains? Yeah? Yes. A plain is a large flat area of land found in most continents. This is a very fertile area, children, because water from the mountains, from the rivers flow down, and with the water content, they bring soil also. That soil happens to be very, very fertile for the crops. Thus, agriculture flourishes in such areas. That is why you can see they are green. Yes? Now children, in India, can you see the green portion on this map of India? These are the northern plains. Northern plains are shown like this. From one end to the other, these are the northern plains. Right? Then, children, here in this map, can you see the pink area? The pink area happens to be the coastal plains. What are coastal plains, children? Which are surrounded by ocean, sea or water bodies are called coastal plains, right? India at the bottom has got Indian Ocean. This side is the Bay of Bengal. Can you see here? Bay of Bengal, water, Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean here. So, all the three sides there is water and the coast is surrounded by water. So, these are called coastal plains, right? Eastern coastal plains and western coastal plains. Then children, you have plateaus. Plateaus are raised areas of land with a flat top. They are above the normal ground level. They are higher but they are not like mountains. They do not have peaks. On top they are flat and they have a table top. They are also called table land. Can you see, children? They are flat. Here it's flat and here it's risen. Yeah? Is it clear? These are called plateaus. Then you have got desert. What are deserts? Deserts are large areas of land which are dry and they receive very less rainfall. They have sand and there's very little vegetation there, very little plantation there because there is scarcity of water and the soil is not fertile. So children, there are two types of deserts. There are hot deserts and there are cold deserts. Hot desert is the Thar desert in Rajasthan and cold desert is Ladakh, that is also in India. Alright children? Can you see a camel walking in the desert? On the sand? Yes. Camel is the only animal that can withstand the heat and can walk on the sand. So it is called the ship of the desert. Children, camel can stay without food and water for days together. And it can store in lots and lots of food and water in its hump. You know what is a hump? Hump, the animal's back is raised like this, like in a curve, like this. That is his storehouse. He puts all the water and the food inside the hump. And it can stay without food for days together. Alright? So, camel is called the ship of the desert. Clear? Then children, there are other landforms like islands. What is an island? Can you see the picture of an island? An island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water on all the sides. Yes? This is an island. Clear? Now children, the next is the peninsula. What is a peninsula? Now children, the southern portion of India where a triangle is marked in red. Can you see that triangle marked with red? Yes, the southern tip of India is a peninsula. Peninsula is an area surrounded by water on three sides. It is long in shape and the other side is connected with land. Only three sides are in water. Yes, children? Can you see this? Yeah. So here, children, I end up explaining the lesson to you in points and in this form of flow chart.